If you think the drama surrounding Comicsgate is quite a big deal, then you've got nothing on Sticky Goose Comics. Sticky Goose Comics has been upending comic book YouTube. And there's these whole other silos. They actually don't get seen probably by a lot of people around these circles. We kind of have our own silo. There's all these different like comic communities, right? I hate saying that. The comic book community. It sounds so lame. But the main one, like this like kind of normie one, the collector community, which is mostly, middle-aged dudes collecting stuff, whether it's omnibuses or graded comics, speculating on comics. There's a whole other comic book YouTube that you might not have seen. There's a lot of different people in that. We're looking at Comic Collector Geek here. There's MJ Comics, Comic Tom, Gem Mint Collectibles, Near Mint Condition. The list goes on. But Sticky Goose Comics is a part of this. And Sticky Goose Comics rattled feathers in a way which I found really, really entertaining. The guy is a troll on the level where he does a kind of sarcastic, making fun of things, trolling that's very straight-faced, very dry humor. Very much appeals to my sense of humor. I've been watching his videos pretty relentlessly over the last couple of weeks since I discovered him. I discovered him because I'm good friends with Gem Mint Collectibles, the purveyor over there. Wonderful channel. And he did a video on Sticky Goose, which led me down this rabbit hole of, of the drama. And the drama is just as stupid, or perhaps even more stupid, than the Ethan Van Sciver versus Eric July drama, when we all should be just getting along and enjoying comics, but you just can't. You just can't with comic book people. It's just absolutely absurd. And we're going to get into this news and tell you exactly who Sticky Goose is and what caused all this in just a moment. My name's John Delarose, everybody. I am not averse to drama on the channel, of course. I cover everything that's going on in the comic book industry, the news surrounding it, the personalities surrounding it. And we're growing by extreme numbers on this channel over here, so I appreciate you guys for being there. Hit the like and subscribe button. I am a comic creator myself, and this is my graphic novel, The Hidden Emperor. You can see we hit $35,000. This is my most successful graphic novel to date. It's a sci-fi graphic novel. If you like Star Wars, Warhammer 40K, this is going to be something for you. Now, as far as my influences, I'm more of a classic comics kind of guy. I'm more like into the old 2000 AD stuff, Valerian and Laureline. I like the old Steve Ditko space adventure stories that were the shorts from Charlton and stuff like that. So my tastes are refined, is what I'd say. They're some of the best comics ever. And so that's where we're trying to develop something that feels like an 80s comic book with high action adventure, a great protagonist, some wonderful world building. You're going to love this. I got Blaine Pardo from Battletech, if you remember Battletech, says that my storytelling is fantastic. So if you like that, go check it out today. It's in the description below. Thank you for supporting our channel and supporting independent comics. It means the world to us over here. And yes, thank you for watching the channel as well. Like I said, join our little community here. Hit the like and subscribe button. If you're in this like comic collector side of things, I'm definitely simpatico with you guys. We cover kind of different things, but like we have a great community that loves to talk comics, and especially classic comics over here. So this is Sticky Goose in the bottom right here. You can see that he is hair impaired. Like a lot of middle-aged comic YouTubers out there. And he is actually doing this video right here, the Sticky Goose Comics Effect, talking about other comic creator YouTube channels just reacting to him. And there's a whole cottage industry now of people making videos reacting to him. Now, if you look at this, these people are getting 7,000 views, 5,000 views, 3,000 views. This is something I would not pay attention to on my main channel, but it is something on the side channel here that I find worth talking about. And I want to collect. I want to collect all of you people who are into comic book YouTube stuff as subscribers here from the different silos, so that we can build something bigger. Of course, that's been our intention all along. So this is something else that's a little bit different. And like I said, he came to my attention because Gem Mint made a video about him. I guess he was making some videos, kind of throwing a little just friendly shade at Gem Mint. So Gem Mint reacted, and he realized Sticky Goose is just, kind of right about everything that he talks about, and the guy is, and that's what makes him entertaining. So he came on the map because he made a reaction video where he brought his wife on the air to react cold to 50 plus different comic book channels. And, this guy knows all the comic book channels. I don't have time to even know who all these people are, but he does. And he went through a zillion of them. She reacted right away just to like a still image of them, and he was asking like, what are they about? Sometimes she'd throw shade. Sometimes she'd be like, oh, I like that person. She actually knew who some of them were. And it was a really entertaining video. With that, I mean, it was obvious like she looks like kind of a normie and attractive lady. So that's his wife right there. And so that got a lot of clicks for him. Well, it also created some drama because one of the guys got really, really mad at a reaction on the video and decided to try to copyright his channel just for like kind of showing it, strike it. And that's something like as a YouTuber over here, we oppose that kind of thing. Nobody should be copywriting stuff. This is all transformative. This is all fair use. My running a still of Sticky Goose's channel right here is not any sort of copyright violation. I've gotten hit with copyright strikes from Games Workshop just for talking about this upcoming Space Marine 2 game. I didn't even show anything from it, and they hit me anyway just because they don't like my commentary. So this kind of thing happens a lot. It's a broken system because it's just an algorithm that looks at things. And because of that, it started a furor in the comic industry because everybody's scared of copyright strikes. They started talking about it, reacting to Sticky Goose, talking about him. This guy, Comic Collector Geek, he's way, 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 way dorky. No offense, Comic Collector Geek, if you watch this. And so he's just like really into like old key issues and things like that. But he realized he was getting some good clicks from like drama stuff with talking about Sticky Goose. And so he just kept making a couple videos just reacting to it. And he's a very chill guy. So he's just like, it's a very measured sort of critique of it. But he's just like, hey, if it gets clicks, I guess that's cool and all that. Now, Sticky Goose has gone forward and continued to just like make videos about the situation and really make it into something that like is building his channel. He's got 12.4K subscribers. As far as the channel stats, let's see, we're barely outpacing him with our content here for our little drama comic channel, with his drama comic channel. So he's catching up. I'm at 3K subscribers over here, but my main has a lot more. So we do have kind of a tune-in fan base that maybe hasn't subscribed yet. He's at 12.4 and running pretty good. Now what's interesting is this type of content is getting way more clicks, and it's very sad about comics than just talking about comics. I love to just review comics and talk about old comics, specifically graphic novel collected editions. It's like that's part of the reason I have this channel. And I found very quickly that like those don't get clicks compared to just talking about like the drama going on with somebody like Sticky Goose or Ethan Van Sciver or Eric July or Heather Antos, whatever it is. That gets way more clicks, and that's just how YouTube works. So I've actually been clickbaiting my comic reviews, and it's been working just titling things differently than tricking people into watching comic reviews. But his whole deal, like if you look at it, he's got no one collects comic books just for fun. Hilarious comic books comments from Sticky Goose is wrong. I am destroying comic book, YouTube. Lots of things right here. You could see he's got a thing where he calls these people the sticker people, which is really funny. And the sticker people is all these people have a bunch of stickers all over their walls of other YouTubers, and they're all like 1,000, 2,000, 3,000 sub YouTubers who just like, aren't really being watched that much, get 100 views on their videos. They all just watch each other, and they pretend like there's like this like super important community going on, and they all sell like merch of their stuff like that. And so he put a ton of stickers on. They give each other awards too. Like we could make our own awards here, I guess, too. Failed comic book content creator tries to cancel me again. This is the guy who struck him, I believe. Hilarious reaction. Comic book channel's live stream doesn't know I'm watching. So you can see that like his drama videos do pretty darn well. We roast every comic book YouTube channel. This is the one that did it. He had to cut out some of the responses here in order to get this going. Now, really funny, and again, like if you just search Sticky Goose, there's a ton of different content creators just capitalizing off this and getting his name out there. So I'm going to do the exact same thing. This is going to be our grift today. And the whole point's, of course, to get the eyeballs on our comic books. That's what we're doing over here. And it's working. It's succeeding. Thank you, guys. We're having our best year ever. And the best is yet to come. We're just cranking out books. I'm going to be upping the content even more because of the success. And I appreciate you guys for being there. That's Sticky Goose. I think he's worth a subscribe. He's fun. I love watching the guy. And I like commenting on the drama here. I love seeing how many people are just flipped out of their minds just because he makes some videos. Definitely good humor. And that's needed in the comic book industry. It's supposed to be comics, after all. They used to be called funny books, right? All right, check this out. Grab the Hidden Emperor, guys. Back our channel. Support us. Support independent comics. This is a great way to get started. And, of course, we have a complete Aileron Adventures package on here. We're going to be having a Space Marine comic spinning out of this next, and even more. I'm trying to write 4 different comics, maybe 5, during the month of September to get different artists going on the next graphic novels for next year. Absolutely fun. Drama sells. Entertainment sells. And the comic industry kind of needs to learn that again, because a lot of what's happening in the mainstream is just dry and boring. And that's why nobody talks about it and nobody covers that anymore. Oh, well. More views for us. I'm glad you're here, my friends. Please hit the like and subscribe button. Back this book. Let me know what you think about Sticky Goose Comics after you watch a couple of his videos. We'll be back soon.